Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm going to show you how to head or behead the fish. You flip it upside down where the belly is. You want to grab this part in here where the gills, see the gills here? You're going to grab it on both sides. And you generally cut straight across through this. There's not really anything on here on this part of the fish except bones. It's better to have a knife that cuts through bones, and I'm not going to hunt for mine or dig it out right now. You want to be careful because this can be slippery and you don't want to cut yourself. So you're almost cutting straight through to the other side. You can cut around the curvature of this if you want to. We were taught to cut around the curvature of it and preserve this bone right here. That's up to you. My grandmother was really adamant about that because she made what we call fish head stew. So you're just going to hold it firmly here. Hold this firmly. Press down so that it's not slipping and sliding. You do not want to cut yourself. And take this and cut straight down. You hear it? That's because this blade is serrated. I don't have the one for the bone cutting. There's a bone in there at the spine. You can cut straight down. If it will cut straight down for you, cut straight down. See how now I'm cutting into the meat here? So you don't want to cut it all the way across there. There is some meat, some flesh right in here. And so that's generally why you cut around the curvature where the gills are. Cut through. That's that bone, which is that vertebrae. And straight through to the other side. Nice, pretty meat there. And let me show you what this looks like. See, there's some flesh there. So if you're making a fish head stew, that flesh will boil down into that pot. That's how you cut it, the head off. And then, of course, my clean isn't the clean that they do at the store. The main thing, if you don't know how to clean a fish, allow the people at the fishery to clean it for you. And the reason being, if you break open that gall bladder, I think that's what that is, it will ruin the flesh. The entire flesh will be horribly nasty. And that's the only way I can explain it. I mean, it will taste horrible. It will be nasty. Trust me. It renders the fish flesh useless. Just poked myself with one of the fins. So you just come in here and peel all of this off. And then we'll use a little running water to get all of that extra out. But that's that. Now, I'll tell you something. My family, when they made the fish head stew, which was really just, it was cooked down. It wasn't a whole lot. They filleted the fish, cut the flesh off the bone, leave the head on, fillet the fish from here all the way up. Take that bone strip with this tail feather and the head, cut it up, break it up, put it in a pot. All that flesh will cook off and cook down, and you add your seasonings to the taste, and there you have it. I just never liked seeing eyeballs staring back at me, so it wasn't something that I enjoyed eating. All right, so thanks for joining me. That's how you take the head off the fish, and of course, finish cleaning out the insides. All you have to do now is rinse that off with some water, and I'm going to get a little bit more of that off. Thanks for joining me. Hit the like or the subscribe button and show a little channel love.